Said all along, Roman Reigns, he's a placeholder. He's an interim champion.
Seth Rollins said in Facebook Live earlier today that no better place to return to action than the fight capital of the world. Everything I work for, this is what it's all about. I'm bringing my A game. Roman Reigns will not forget the past. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion sent out a tweet earlier on that said, "It's easy, Seth, to stab me in the back. Tonight you can't do that because tonight we're going face to face." But the question, John, is this for Roman Reigns: can he beat Seth Rollins?
And that is the big question that we aim to find out right now, Michael, because that's the greatest question in Roman Reigns' mind as well. Look, he would love to have won that title from Seth Rollins. He didn't have that opportunity. That's not his fault. Tonight, though, he has the opportunity to take the asterisk off of his championship reign by defeating Seth Rollins.
And Reigns was supposed to get that opportunity last year at Survivor Series before Seth got hurt, and Reigns has said himself, "My reign will not be fulfilled until I defeat Seth Rollins."
Hashtag Reigns versus Rollins. 14,150 on hand, sold out of the brand new T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
But the great fights have been in Las Vegas, WrestleMania 9, Tyson, Holyfield, all the UFC fights. Great champions create reactions. And everybody, whether you love him or hate him, has a strong, passionate feel about Roman Reigns.
Roman is the guy. Seth says he's the man. Something has to give tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns.
John, we asked the question, can Roman beat Seth? Here's another question for you. Can Seth beat Roman now that he does not have the authority behind him? Remember, throughout Seth Rollins' entire WWE title reign the first time around, the authority, Triple H and Stephanie, were backing Seth Rollins.
Look, great champions always have entourages. That's what Seth had. When he becomes champion again, he'll have an entourage again. They didn't make him become champion. Seth Rollins made Seth Rollins become champion, and he gets a lot of hangers on because of that.
This is our main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns, your champion, against the man who never lost the title, had to vacate it due to injury, Seth Rollins. And we're underway.
And you can feel it right now. You can feel we're about to see something special.
Collar and elbow tie-up to start things off, and Roman Reigns going to power Seth back into the corner. And for Reigns, it's the power against the speed and quickness of Seth Rollins tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes when you throw that first punch in boxing, you really aim to knock anybody out. You just want them to feel your power. That's what Roman Reigns was doing right there. You want Seth to realize that he is the guy.
And John, here's another big question about Seth Rollins. Ring rust. He's not been in the ring since November, while Roman Reigns has been defending the championship all over the world. Every night. Will that be a factor?
Of course it could be a factor. There's hardly a way to replicate a title match. From what I understand, Seth has been having live scrimmages, for lack of a better word, in the gym to get ready for Roman Reigns. But you're right, there's no way to replicate this big fight feel. And on the other side, Michael, Roman Reigns is as battle-tested right now as he has ever been.
Yeah, Roman has dealt with the physical, psychological, the physical onslaught of the authority. I mean, he is a hardened soldier with a chip on his shoulder. This is not the same man that Seth has dealt with in the past.
So what you're seeing is you're seeing an improved Seth Rollins, but as you said, Byron, you're seeing also an improved Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is head and shoulders better than what he was when Seth Rollins left because of an injury.
Seth has said that he's the one that held Roman Reigns' hand back in the Shield, says that he knows what Roman's going to do before Roman even does it.
Yeah, exactly. Roman Reigns has stepped up and done exactly what he says. He is the guy, and he deserves that moniker.
There's one thing he hasn't done, John, and that's beat Seth Rollins.
Absolutely. Look, I'm in full agreement with that. That's not Roman Reigns' fault. He's beat what's in front of him. And again, will he be consider himself the true champion until he beats Seth Rollins? No, I don't think he will. The opportunity is right in front of him.
Marking his territory as he delivered that wicked shoulder tackle. Seth back to his feet, and another one by Roman.
That's Roman telling Seth, you're in my yard right now.
Yeah, this is a different Roman Reigns. Seth with a drop kick. And that may have stunned Roman. And Seth again driving Reigns with a knee to the back out of the ring. And Seth Rollins sends himself to the second rope, lands on his feet, and Rollins is rolling. The redesigned Seth Rollins.
First high-impact maneuver we've seen from Seth Rollins in this matchup.
Yeah, pulled it off successfully, and a lot of times, John, you got to get that first one out of the way.
You got to get hit in the mouth, then you got to pull off a couple maneuvers that you normally do, and that shakes that ring rust off and gives you the confidence.
Samoan drop will drive that confidence out of your body, though. Ring rattling by Reigns. You know, both these men talked a big game coming in, but I think they both realized this was not going to be a cakewalk.
I think they both knew it was going to happen. And they both, in a way, look forward to it, and both, in a way, dread it.
John, this is inevitable. Ever since that night when Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns in the back with a chair.
Seth Rollins knew that night. I guarantee you he knew that night. Roman knew it the next day, that eventually this would come to a head. Eventually, this would be the culmination.
Suplex by Reigns. Cover, forearm in the face, and a kick out. And I asked Seth Rollins about that in an interview last week on WWE.com about the night he turned his back on the Shield, and he simply said, I wanted to be great. I wanted to be the man.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, when the Shield first came here to WWE, they all made that pact. We're going to make it to the top of this industry. Just so happens Seth Rollins was the first guy to do it.
Seth fulfilled the pact. He was the architect.
And remember,
the Shield had nothing left to prove.
The first big moment of Rollins' singles career came right here at this event, when he won Money in the Bank, the ladder match. And then he would go into one of the most dramatic cash-ins of all time at WrestleMania, when Reigns was locked in a vicious battle with Brock Lesnar.
Well, Reigns claimed that very event, that moment that Seth Rollins cashed in, it motivated him. It angered him to unleash this new attitude that would propel him to the top.
Showing some attitude right now.
What you think this was? You know what I am. You just little brother. No! Now, Reigns! No!
stress in every one of those forearms.
Yes, there is. As they used to say about Mike Tyson, thrown with bad intentions.
Headbutt.
Get him out. One.
That tilt-a-whirl slam.
There's force.
Is this enough to put Seth away? Hooks the inside leg. Seth forced to power it too.
I mentioned earlier, Roman knew this would happen eventually. He knew that Seth Rollins was going to come back searching for his championship, and he also knew in the back of his head he was going to be ready when it happened.
And I would imagine he has been looking forward to it. Because the one thing that Roman knew he was robbed of, and that was beating the guy who was the champion, the true linear champion.
Manhandling Rollins.
You sure you ready? You sure you ready? Huh? Huh?
Oh boy.
That may not be the smartest move that Seth Rollins has done.
That just angered Roman Reigns.
He just lit a fire in the champ.
Remember, in order to win the title, Seth has to pin or tap Roman Reigns. Disqualifications, countouts don't do anything. Here comes Seth Rollins, now fired up. Kicks to the midsection. And the power of Reigns drives Rollins back into the corner. And a big right hand.
Roman Reigns just set Seth Rollins on the top rope like a toddler.
I think Seth is realizing this is a brand new Roman Reigns.
It wasn't as if the old Roman Reigns wasn't great. Look, he took Brock Lesnar to the limit at WrestleMania when Seth Rollins cashed in.
Well, he's battle hardened, John. He's got a chip on his shoulder now. And Rollins set right into the Spanish announce table and over it.
Right table.
Now, notice how Reigns rolled back into the ring to break the count because he wants to beat Seth Rollins here.
Watch out.
Face first right off our table. And again.
Oh, boy.
Seth wisely getting out of dodge.
Yeah, rolling back into the ring, trying to get out of harm's way because...
And you look at what Roman Reigns has learned. That is exactly what Triple H did to Roman Reigns when he broke his nose.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent that Reigns is willing to do whatever it takes right now to eliminate Seth Rollins.
Rollins just trying to stay out of Reigns' way here, stay out of the line of fire.
Look at this manhandling Seth Rollins.
Sending Rollins over the announce table. Pretty incredible, John. It's been mostly all Roman in this match. But can they turn the tables?
Yeah, spoke too soon.
Reigns driven shoulder first into the steel steps. Back to his feet. Impact.
This is what Seth Rollins has to do.
Well, Seth realizes he's got to pin the champ or tap him, so he needs him in the ring. Seth realizing that's going to go to the top rope.
Yeah, and one thing.
And Reigns again spins Seth around. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, John.
The Razor's edge into a powerbomb.
Is that enough to retain the title and a kick out? Roman trying to figure out how Seth kicked out of this. The impact off the power bomb. And Rollins at 2.
Yeah, but you don't sense that Roman is losing his cool. You sense that the wheels are turning. What do I have to do next? Oh, I think we know.
Went for the Superman punch. Seth Rollins able to counter.
Seth was lying in wait.
Sent Roman face first off the turnbuckle, and it stuns the champion.
Roman's is the one getting to his feet, not Seth.
Yeah, but the champ's stunned. Seth can't even make it to his feet. Lands on his feet this time. Oh, and he caught him. And Reigns sent out of the ring again.
Here comes Rollins.
Rollins drives the champion into the barricade.
Here we go again.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, I think that knee's working just fine.
Yeah, Seth Rollins, I think he figured he's got to take it up a notch. And he did that.
Well, Seth knew he couldn't match up strength with Roman Reigns, and certainly the first 10 minutes of this match, you found out how much stronger Roman Reigns is.
But this is important. We're at a count of 5. Seth's got to get the champ back in the ring. Count out does not help anybody. Seth back into the ring, except the champion. Seth back into the ring. Oh, he caught him with a sling blade. Isn't enough here. Seth cover, hooks the leg, shoulder down, kick out by the champion. Building momentum.
Yeah, 2 times over. As you mentioned, Michael, Seth Rollins deciding he's got to up the ante a little bit here. Take a few more risks.
Wheels are turning in the Architect's head.
That's a dangerous thing for Roman Reigns.
Seth waiting for Reigns to make it back to his feet. Rollins going to launch himself off the second rope, went for the knee. Reigns ducked underneath, went for the Superman punch.
Twice.
Going for the pedigree, went for the pedigree. Oh. Reigns countered, Seth landed on his feet. Superman punch! On the button, Tyson-like, cover, kick out. Seth Rollins showed us something there, guys.
Yeah, this would be the 3rd and finally successful attempt for Roman Reigns, but
yeah, but this is the important part of this whole sequence, the kick out.
now stunned to Seth Rollins.
I think Roman believes he has Seth right where he wants him now. In position to put Seth away.
Well, except for a really good flurry, Roman Reigns has dominated this match.
Went for the spear, knee to the face.
Again, Seth lying in wait.
Seth on the apron, he caught Roman flush with that kick.
Seth has countered nearly all of Roman's big moves.
Knee right to the side of the face. Seth Rollins gonna go up top, realizes the champion's in trouble.
Viva la Raza!
Cover. Oh, I thought he went for the cover. Now he's gonna go for the cover. Bounced off the frog splash, covers the champ, kick out by Roman Reigns.
There. I think Seth got extremely unlucky. He bounced off of Roman.
Watch this.
Watch.
And this is what John's talking about. First the impact off the frog splash, and Seth bounced off the impact. And that split second could have cost him.
I think if he could have got the cover right away, I think you're right. I think Seth walks out champion.
Talk about a very short window of opportunity that Seth Rollins had there to beat Roman Reigns.
Look at Roman, though. Roman trying to catch his breath. Had the wind knocked out of him off that frog splash from the top rope.
Once again, wheels are turning.
Oh, Seth needs to be going to the top again. Oh! That time he got caught.
Roman caught him with the right.
Roman thinking about here? Whatever he's thinking about, Seth Rollins wants no part of it.
He's doing a great job countering Reigns here.
What the heck?
Now Seth in an offensive position.
You have a little hesitation. Remember, that's the move that Seth blew his knee out on.
Exactly.
That was a hesitation.
This right here is the move that he blew the knee out on. And Seth Rollins with a turnbuckle powerbomb.
Uh-oh.
Kick to the face. Cover for the championship. Kick out again.
It's a good omen for Seth. He had a little hesitation. You could feel the trepidation from that knee. Then he goes ahead and does it and realizes that knee is fine. Sometimes that's all you need to get over that mental barrier.
But again, the resilience of the champ Reigns.
Rollins is spent. Reigns is spent.
Rollins trying to figure out what he does next to the champion to put him down and out. Oh. Vicious forearm.
Roman, everything he can do to stay up in that corner.
Barely being held up by those ropes.
Seth now climbing up top. Seth going up top. And Roman with a block. The champion just keeps coming back, getting in your face.
Seth had the same type of bad intentions for Roman Reigns, and Roman knew it. Seth going back to it. Seth's going to go till he gets it.
Yeah, Seth not going to be turned away. Again, Reigns.
I mean, that's just the strength of Roman.
We don't see Roman Reigns on the top rope very often.
Oh boy. Roman on that top rope. Seth Rollins held on to it. The Falcon's arrow. The Falcon's arrow. Cover for the win and a kick out at 2.5.
Man, oh man.
Now Seth's thinking, what do I got to do?
Float over straight into that, and Seth Rollins thought he had it.
What do you do now if you're Seth? You pulled everything out.
I think you keep hitting him. Look, it's working. You're getting closer and closer. First of the match, you couldn't get a cover. You got a 2 3/4 right there. Stay with your plan and don't get frustrated.
I run for the pedigree. And Reigns able to block it.
Rollins hitting that pedigree.
Again, trying to hope for the pedigree.
Could be the final part of that plan.
Reigns comes out of it with a right. Kick to the midsection again. Seth Rollins misses wildly. Reigns is going to roll him up. Shoulders. No, powers through.
Oh, man, look at that.
Power! What a power bomb. Cover. Is it enough here? Kick out. Look at this strength. And there's the impact.
Bob Backlund was one of the first we've ever seen was strong enough to do something like that. There's been very few people in history been able to utilize that move.
Just eye to eye, face to face.
Yeah, these two men despise one another. WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
That's all it's about. Seth let his ego draw himself into a fist fight.
And with forearm after forearm, and another headbutt by Reigns. Oh, and a kick. Caught Roman, who's now stunned. Right to the midsection now. Seth Rollins got Roman where he wants him. Who looking for here?
A turnbuckle powerbomb again.
What a punch! What a response! Roman used the momentum to his advantage. And Roman Reigns to retain the WWE World Heavyweight title, and Rollins kicked out at 2.
Rollins could barely even just crawl over to drape himself over Seth Rollins for that cover.
Watch Roman use his momentum.
And pure instinct.
These two have used virtually every move in the playbook.
Seth wants that title that he says he never lost, and he didn't. Roman Reigns wants to take off any doubt of his championship reign by beating Seth Rollins.
Something will have to give. This is one fall to the finish. Reigns and Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Rollins going.
What's Seth doing?
Reigns has got him in his sights.
No clue what Rollins is looking for. Watch out! He ran into the barricade. Seth Rollins stepped out of the way. Rollins, that would have been disaster for Rollins, but it may be disaster for the champion.
Seth moves out of the way and Roman.
As a 265-pound man, full force, crashing into that barricade.
Well, the official,
I think that.
Oh, wait a minute, guys.
I think Roman would have been better off. That whole barricade would have broke.
The officials called for a doctor to come out here and check on Roman Reigns, who really blasted that barricade. The champion trying to get back to his feet. He hit hard, real hard.
Broke the wall.
And Rollins is out here in front of us beside himself because he realizes this is a huge opportunity to get the champion back in the ring, but the doctors are attending to him.
Roman's out on his feet, and while the referee's making a decision here, you're right, Seth Rollins is losing a valuable amount of time.
Well, Seth Rollins going to get the champ back into the ring. Had to do that. Seth Rollins going to... The official asking the doctor if he's okay to go. Seth Rollins going for a pedigree. Oh, and he's driven right into the official. Spear! Here's the cover by Reigns.
Oh, in the count. Oh, wait.
2, he got him. Reigns got him down. Rollins at 2.5.
Going for the pedigree, and Mike Chioda, senior official, checking with the doctor to make sure Roman was all right. Never saw it coming.
And the spear by Reigns, and by the time the referee came to make the count, Seth Rollins had recovered just enough to kick out.
We saw the same thing happen when Seth hit Roman with that frog splash.
Reigns looking for another one.
A spear by
The pedigree.
caught by a pedigree.
Does he have it?
Pedigree. Cover on the champion. Reigns.
Reigns is still in it. Reigns is still in this match.
Reigns survives. Watch this counter by Rollins.
Oh my. Mid-air.
Yeah, version of a pedigree. He was trying
to get the pedigree. He just missed that right arm of Roman Reigns.
Rollins now with the champion in trouble. Reigns is out of it. Seth Rollins, middle of the ring, looking to put Roman Reigns away. He hits this. A pedigree to Reigns. Cover by Rollins. Seth Rollins is the champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
He said he was coming back better. He said it was a new Seth Rollins. He said he was going to reclaim the championship that he never lost. Seth Rollins did all of that.
For the second time in his career, Rollins is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
The mission statement has been fulfilled.
Seth Rollins has held that title twice, but has never lost it. Not in the ring.
He reclaims the championship he was forced to vacate back in November. He's telling us that he's 100%. It's... Oh my God! Ambrose won Money in the Bank earlier tonight! Ambrose won the Money in the Bank contract earlier tonight! Is he gonna cash in?
No way.
Is Ambrose gonna cash in?
No way he'd come in and cash in. It's not an opportune time. Seth Rollins is standing up.
Guys! Right in front of us! Ambrose with a briefcase!
No, please don't!
Is he gonna run?
No, dear God, no!
Briefcase off Rollins! No! The champ is down! Cashing in! He's cashing in! Ambrose is cashing in!
Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Ambrose is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
We got a championship match! I can't believe it! We got a championship match! Rollins can't believe it! He's looking at a ghost! A ghost of his past!
Rollins doesn't know where he is.
Ambrose! Dirty deeds! Ambrose the cover!
Kick out, Seth!
Ambrose is champion! Ambrose is champion!
Here is your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose.
The ultimate payback! Dean Ambrose is WWE World Heavyweight Champion!
This is a nightmare to end all nightmares.
Is this really happening? It's happening! The lunatic French champion!
Irascible, capricious lunatic is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And the irony that Dean Ambrose cashed in on Seth Rollins. The ultimate payback.
The irony that that lunatic is now the face of the company.
That he is. And the celebration, Dean Ambrose style, begins. We got a lunatic Fringe as the champion.
You sound like that's good.
Brace yourself, Las Vegas.
It's the darkest day of WWE's history.
You're going to be in for one hell of a night. Ambrose has just changed the game. He's the champ. He's the champ. Gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. What a moment.
Look, he went through hell and back in a ladder match tonight.
Yeah, but it was
He deserved that opportunity. He deserved to cash in wherever he could. I just can't believe we have a lunatic for a champion.
It is thunderous in here. This place is bonkers, man. Dean Ambrose just hit the jackpot. Dean Ambrose is now the guy. Dean Ambrose rolled the dice. And Dean Ambrose cashed in Vegas.
I can't believe it.
The lunatic Fringe is your WWE